Welcome back to the FFS podcast. That's for finance's sake for those of you that don't know. This episode is limited versus sole trader. What's better for you? Because when it comes to money, we don't mess about. I'm Rachel Chadwick Harrison, MD here at Chadwick's, and yes, I am that accountant who thinks that tax talk should be fun or at the very least profitable.
And I'm James Montague. Call me Monty, everyone does. I'm Senior Accountant here at Chadwick's, and today we're diving into some of the most asked questions we get from clients. Should I go limited or should I stay as a sole trader?
God, if I had a penny for every time someone asked me that. But it's the ultimate small business identity crisis, isn't it? Am I a bold limited company boss or am I a scrappy, nimble sole trader? And you'd be amazed how many people struggle to make that switch. They can't make the identity switch over. So today we are breaking it down. Pros, cons, sneaky HMRC quirks, and the big one, tax savings.
Let's kick off with legal protection, one of the biggies. As a limited company, your business is its own legal entity. So if something goes sideways, like a client sues or a supplier kicks off, your personal assets aren't automatically on the line.
Whereas if you're a sole trader, that's all you, baby. Business debt, your debt. That dodgy contract you signed at 11 p.m. after 2 bottles of wine, still you.
Another underrated perk of being limited, perception. Especially in sectors like construction or consulting, having limited at the end of your name gives off big business vibes. It can make a difference in winning contracts or being taken seriously.
Totally. We've seen it again and again with clients needing to be limited at the drop of a hat because they've got to bid for a contract, or when they're trying to get work with a bigger business and they insist on them being limited.
Yeah. Now let's all talk about the elephant in the room, making tax digital.
Oh, MTD. It sounds boring. It is boring. It's also a game changer and not for the good. HMRC is phasing in MTD for sole traders starting April 26, which really isn't that far away. And that starts for those earning over £50,000. But don't think you're off the hook if you're below that. If your turnover is more than £30,000, you're up next in April 2027. And there's proposals to see earners of over 20k in 2028. Remember, this is turnover, your sales, not your profit.
That means thousands of sole traders will soon be filing 5 tax submissions a year, 4 quarterly updates and the 1 end-of-year final declaration. Compare that to a limited company, which still only file annually. That's a huge difference in admin burden.
And don't forget, you'll also need tax compliance software to do it. Spreadsheets just won't cut it anymore. This isn't just a tick box change, it's an operational headache if you're not ready.
Honestly, MTD is one of the biggest motivators we're seeing for clients wanting to incorporate. It's not just about saving tax, it's about avoiding death by admin.
Well, speaking of saving tax, let's get into the juicy bit. Limited companies allow you to take income as dividends, which are not subject to national insurance. That alone can mean thousands saved each year.
Then there's the family angle. You can legally split income with your spouse or even adult children if they're involved in the business and on a lower tax bracket. It's family tax planning at its finest.
Agreed, and even retired parents. If there's a legal tax advantage, we'll find it. We've saved clients thousands in tax by restructuring, so do reach out to us if it's something you've thought about but not quite sure how to do it. So Monty, let's talk finance. If you're running payroll for yourself as a director, you now have employment status. That makes things like mortgage applications a whole lot easier compared to trying explaining inconsistent sole trader earnings. Many lenders now even lend off the business profits. So if you've invested heavily in equipment, that won't go against you in a mortgage application anymore as a limited company.
Well, we've had clients go from mortgage refusals to approvals simply because they switched to limited and put themselves on a payroll. It's a real tangible benefit.
Agreed. And if your company builds up retained profits, assets, good credit history, that company can borrow better than you ever could as a sole trader with a low declared income. You've got a business track record now.
It's like going from a Vauxhall Corsa to a Tesla in the finance world. Banks love a structured, consistent, limited company with paperwork in order, even if you're the same person doing the same work.
Of course, there are responsibilities. You need to register with Companies House, submit confirmation statements, do your director duties, and yes, you really do need a separate business bank account. But if you check in with your accountant, you may find that overall your accountancy fees are less compared to doing 5 returns a year as well.
So if you're earning over 50k, or aiming to grow, the trade-off is more than worth it. We've helped plenty of clients in Warwickshire make that leap, and they've never looked back.
So what's better? There is no one size fits all, but if you're ambitious, want to reduce tax, simplify future compliance, and look more professional, Limited could be the glow up your business needs.
So come chat to us at Chadwick's, we'll crunch the numbers for you, map out your options, and maybe even save you a fortune.
And if we make you laugh while we do it, well, that's just bonus points. That's it for this episode of the FFS podcast. Like, subscribe, and share with your mate who's still hoarding receipts in a shoebox. Catch you next time, and for finance's sake, check the numbers.